Victorian London. Amidst the city's grandeur, the East End's dimly lit streets become the setting for a series of chilling events that captivate and horrify the nation. The story of Jack the Ripper begins here, in a world shrouded in fog and mystery. The terror unfolds on August 31st with the discovery of Mary Ann Nichols' body, marking the start of a terrifying pattern. Newspapers, seizing on the sensational details, amplify public fear with their vivid descriptions. This gruesome murder marks the beginning of a pattern of brutality that shocks London. Annie Chapman is found on September 8th, becoming the second victim. Her murder, mere days after Nichols, hints at a sinister pattern emerging. The night of September 30th witnesses a horrifying double event. Elizabeth Stride and Catherine Eddowes are murdered, underscoring the killer's audacity. The press frenzy peaks with the Dear Boss letter, introducing the world to Jack the Ripper. This moniker, a creation of the press, becomes synonymous with the fear gripping London. The letter's chilling tone and taunting words add to the unfolding mystery, captivating and terrifying the public. Mary Jane Kelly's murder on November 9th stands as the most brutal of the series. The press's focus on the victim's ties to prostitution sways public sentiment, yet simultaneously highlights the harsh realities of life in the East End, igniting calls for social reform. Amidst this grim sequence, several suspects emerge, drawing intense scrutiny. Aaron Kosminski and Michael Ostrog become figures of interest, their backgrounds and behaviors casting shadows of suspicion. Montague Druitt, found deceased in the Thames, adds a posthumous twist to the list of potential perpetrators. These suspects, wrapped in their own enigmas, contribute to the enduring mystery of the Ripper's identity. Journalist W.T. Stead of the Pall Mall Gazette becomes a pivotal figure in this saga. Stead, known for his investigative prowess and advocacy for social reform, uses his platform to highlight the police's shortcomings in handling the case. His reporting not only critiques the investigative process but also underscores the societal issues laid bare by the murders, from poverty to women's vulnerability. The early stages of the investigation are marred by significant oversights. Key crime scene evidence is mishandled, eyewitness accounts are inconsistently documented, and emerging leads are not adequately pursued. This initial mismanagement, compounded by a lack of forensic sophistication, leaves the case mired in ambiguity and fuels public frustration. In the aftermath, the Metropolitan Police face a crisis of confidence. Criticized for their ineffective handling of the case and their inability to apprehend the killer, their reputation suffers. The legacy of these failures casts a long shadow over the efficacy of Victorian-era policing. The Ripper's enduring legacy, shaped by sensationalist press and public intrigue, becomes a dark symbol of the hidden dangers of the Victorian era. His identity remains one of history's great mysteries, his story forever intertwined with the dark, foggy streets of London. The case's impact on policing, journalism, and societal consciousness remains a poignant and significant chapter in the annals of criminal history.